I love that you're finally creating your course. You understand that if not now, then when? It was cool to sell other people's products that had MRR attached to it, but it's time to create your own. I will link a few videos below this that talk about creating whatever digital product you want. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you about a few mistakes that you may be making, or if you haven't created it yet, at least you know what you should be looking out for. Number one, not validating your course idea. You may have this amazing idea, but you don't even know if there's demand for it, if your followers even want it. Should you even be creating this thing? Failing to researching what the market demands, it's like you're gonna create something that people aren't even gonna buy. Number two is overcomplicating the content. One of the things that I go over my simple course plan is simplifying, because essentially what you're gonna create is a framework step by step, and it's really the progression that you need to take your student, the person that you're teaching, from point A all the way to point Z every single step. It doesn't have to be like a 79 video with 100 PDF type of course. You can make a shorter course, but the point is getting them a result from the time that they start to the time that they finish, step by step. Which brings me to number three, core content structure. Of the actual course, step 1 through 4, skip to step 9 and then bring them back to step 5. And the only way that you give them the transformation is if you give them the step by step in order. I know that sounds basic, but when you are creating your outline, remember the progression of every step that you are trying to teach them. What I like to do, getting some sticky notes, and it could be virtual too. Sticky notes will help you move things around. You can also do this on Notion, but you're going to be moving things around. That way you can see if this actually makes sense. And it may take stepping away for the day, coming back with a fresh mind and taking a look if this actually makes sense what I'm saying, how I marked step 1 to 5, and how you can get them the best result possible. Number 4, no support materials or very low quality support materials. PDFs, worksheets, templates, resources, extra blog. They may need more, and maybe not more from you, more expertise from somebody else, a template. That's why when you're in my simple course plan, I give you templates for your ebook, for your slideshows and all of that, because I know not everyone has that art to create quick and simple slides. Even in my network marketing business, I have templates. A lot of people don't know how to tell their personal story, so I gave them a template on how to tell your story that leads into either selling their product or selling their business opportunity. Really what you're giving them is more support system. Even if it's done for you, that's going to really help. Number 5 is your pricing. I have a video on this, so I'm going to link it so you can understand your actual pricing strategy. But just because your friend sells it at $777, you may or may not know the pricing strategy behind that. You don't understand that she has a whole funnel behind it, sells their high ticket product or coaching or one-on-one or whatever the case may be. So that's something that you're gonna have to research. I will tag it below. Number 6 is not being able to measure outcome of your student. Maybe this is just a course because you created a course, but what are they actually gonna get from this course? What is the outcome? And that's something in my simple course plan. It's called the course promise. You have to come up with that course promise because it's gonna be in all of not only your marketing, but you explaining to your student, look, I know what it feels like. These are the results you're getting. And I promise that I will do my very best to be able to deliver that result. You just have to put the action. Number 7 may or may not be controversial, production quality. Now take this with a grain of salt, because when I started this course creation journey, I did a lot of my screen shares with Zoom, and that's what I had. The actual quality of my camera on my computer wasn't amazing, but the value was great, and I tried really hard for the slides to be as clean as possible, clear, everything was branded, the worksheets were helpful, and I had not just the worksheet PDF, but I also had a Google Drive file, so everything was so organized, they were able to overlook the quality of the Zoom recording. You don't have to do that anymore. There's so many other things like recording yourself through a slideshow inside of Canva. The quality is going to be so much higher. And even something like a QuickTime. I'm recording this right now on QuickTime because at the end of the day, you have to just use what you can, or you can record your course on your phone. Again, this series that I'm recording, a lot of the videos are from my phone and even in my car, because I'm trying to prove a point that you don't need a fancy $1,000 camera in order to be successful in the online / entrepreneurial / digital world. I know sometimes it can be overwhelming creating a course because not only are you trying to make this an an income source, but also you want to get the person the results. And I know that you know what you're talking about, but sometimes we just need help structuring the actual course. You're just one person. Usually AI helps with that. AI is going to help you create your course, but still be authentic. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in the next video. So I'll see you then. Bye.